what do we mean by feedback, and if there is a distinction between these two or three other terms that I just mentioned.
Sure, sure. Thank you. Thank you for that. I think that's a very good question. Let me start with some different story. I think the feedback word in general, right? When the most of the managers use, there's a tonality saying, let's say I am the manager and you are my team member, and I say, Nikhil, can you come to my cabin? I want to give you feedback. So it's like a loaded word saying, there's something wrong and my manager wants to, talk to me about it. Uh, if you zoom out and if you see the larger perspective, and in any setup, it could be family, it could be NGO in an organization. Let's visualize people working together, right? And let's say you are doing a task. If you're scaling up, there's a more team member, people supporting you. And I think there is a conversation which needs to happen, whether the things are going well, things are not going well, or things could be done better, or someone has a potential and you would want to tell that person saying, hey, you can do more. I think this piece of, if you avoid the word feedback, I think this conversation it relates to, right? And people as well would like to know whatever they're doing, is it what was expected from them? At a personal level, when a son-in-law and a daughter-in-law also would like to know whatever they're doing, is it matching the ritual of their family? Just to make it very simple. So it has to be both. If it's working well, if it's not working well, that's like one piece of it. That's on the transactional level. I think the second piece, which is often missed out in organization, that's where the coaching and mentoring comes in, is about the potential of the person. I think lot many times, and we are if you and me track our journey from the kids, I think our parents have been doing that nicely with us. When we started growing up, right? They said, "Hey, Nikhil, Vivek, go out and do something." Then we grew better. Then say, "Okay, why don't you take ownership of that?" And I think we got that confidence of doing something extra. I think that, and one word in L&D we use, untapping potential. I think this is where that conversation also saying, "Hey, Vivek and Nikhil, you can do more of, or you're doing best." So one is a transactional level, and I think second is at the potential level as well. And I'll come to the third part, which is interference. But finally, I think this conversation deals with you untapping their potential. Someone, someone is able to do more as an effect of that feedback. I think that's how I see this.
Okay.
It is not only a negative connotation, but I think it has a larger context, I think, in my view.